So there's a joke, you've probably heard some variation of it. Goes, how do you know that you're at a party with a fill in the blank, right? And usually it's a vegan or a CrossFitter or probably any special operations guy, but we always like to say a Navy SEAL. And the answer, of course, is to just wait a minute and I'll tell you. And while that's funny, it's there's a lot of truth to it, and that's because that thing that people talk about a lot, the thing they love to talk about at parties, is a thing that's a huge part of their identity. And so, if we want to change anything about ourselves, right, or we want to do something that we previously haven't been able to do, we set goals. And there are three ways that we can do this, right? And they're really all three necessary. But the first would be to set a performance goal. That's what comes at the end, at the far side. And I might set the performance goal of running a sub 4 hour Marine Corps marathon this fall. Right, as far as goals go, that's a pretty good one. But the next step, if I have any hope of success, is I have to set a process goal. And the process goal says, what am I going to do to get to that performance? And that's maybe following a training program that has me running 5, 6 days a week, building up and getting ready for that performance. I'll probably have to include good nutrition plan, making sure I'm getting plenty of sleep, all of these things into my process. But it's unlikely that even with those two, the performance and the process, that I'll be successful if I don't think of myself as a runner. Right? If I walk around telling people, "Hey, I'm not a runner, but I'm trying to do this thing." Right? Step one is really to dig in and start identifying as the person that you want to be, and that's why it's why people at parties talk about the thing that's important to them. And so you have my permission to go to parties and tell everybody about your goal, because the more you talk to others about it, the more you start believing it yourself, and the more you'll start acting that way.